The Sunny Adventure of Helianthus Annus. From seed to sunflower once upon a time. In a bright and cheerful garden, there lived a tiny seed named Sunny. Sunny was no ordinary seed. She was a sunflower seed, and she was destined to grow into a tall, golden flower that would bring smiles to everyone who saw her. But her journey from seed to sunflower was going to be an exciting adventure filled with sunshine, friendship, and a little bit of magic. Chapter 1. The seed's big dream. Sunny lay snugly in her seed coat, tucked into the warm, soft soil. She could feel the sun's rays warming the earth above her, and the gentle rain trickling down to quench her thirst. Though she was small, Sunny had a big dream. She dreamed of one day growing into a tall, majestic sunflower with a bright yellow face that would turn to follow the sun. One spring morning, Sunny felt a tiny tickle. A drop of water seeped into her seed coat, waking her up. "It's time," whispered the soil. Sunny felt a surge of energy. She stretched and pushed, her tiny root breaking free from the seed coat and reaching down into the soil. At the same time, a little green shoot began to grow upward, searching for the sunlight. Chapter 2. The first leaves. As days passed, Sunny's shoot grew taller and taller. She sprouted her first 2 leaves, which were broad and green. These leaves were like solar panels, soaking up the sunlight to help her grow. Sunny was so proud of herself. She could feel the sun's warmth on her leaves and the soil as nutrients feeding her roots. But growing wasn't always easy. One day, a strong wind blew through the garden, making Sunny sway back and forth. She felt a little scared, but she held on tight to the soil with her roots. "I'll grow stronger," she said bravely, and she did. Soon, her stem grew thicker and sturdier, and she was ready to face any challenge. Chapter 3. Making friends. As Sunny grew, she made many friends. In the garden, the earthworms wriggled through the soil, helping to aerate it so her roots could breathe. The ladybugs visited her leaves, eating the pesky aphids that tried to harm her, and the bees buzzed by, promising to visit her when she bloomed. One day, a wise old oak tree spoke to her. "Little Sunny," it said, "do you know how special you are? When you bloom, you'll be the star of the garden. Your flowers will bring joy to everyone who sees them." Sunny was curious. "What will my flowers look like?" she asked. The oak tree smiled. "You'll see soon enough. But I can tell you this, your flowers will be like tiny suns with golden petals that shine brightly." Chapter 4. Budding beauty. Weeks passed, and Sunny grew taller and stronger. One morning, she felt a strange sensation at the top of her stem. She looked up and saw a tiny green bud forming. "Is this my flower?" she wondered excitedly. The bud grew bigger and bigger, and soon it began to show hints of color. Sunny's petals were going to be a beautiful shade of yellow, but she didn't know that yet. She could feel the magic building inside her, ready to burst forth. Chapter 5. The big bloom. One sunny morning, Sunny felt a gentle pop. Her bud had opened. She stretched her petals wide, revealing a stunning yellow flower with a dark brown center. She was a sunflower, a star of the garden, just like the oak tree had said. Her petals were bright and cheerful, arranged in a perfect circle round her dark center. Each petal was like a tiny ray of sunshine, and together they formed a sun-like shape. Sunny swayed in the breeze, feeling proud and happy. The bees and butterflies were thrilled. They flew to her flower, sipping nectar and collecting pollen. "Thank you, Sunny," they said. "Your nectar is delicious, and your pollen will help us make honey." Sunny was overjoyed. She had always dreamed of helping others, and now she was doing just that. Chapter 6. The Circle of Life. As the days turned into weeks, Sunny's flower began to fade. Her petals wilted, and her seeds started to form. She felt a little sad, but the oak tree reminded her, "This is not the end, Sunny. Your seeds will carry on your legacy. They will grow into new sunflowers, just like you did." Sunny smiled. She knew her seeds would one day grow into beautiful sunflowers, bringing joy to the garden just as she had. When her seeds were ready, the wind carried them away, scattering them across the garden. Chapter 7. A New Beginning. The next spring, tiny green shoots began to pop up all over the garden. Each one was a new sunflower, ready to grow and bloom. And high above, the wise old oak tree whispered, "Welcome, little ones. Your mother, Sunny, would be so proud." And so, the cycle continued, season after season, as the garden filled with the beauty and magic of sunflowers. Fun facts about sunflowers. Helianthus Annus. Sunflowers. Sunflowers are known for their ability to turn their faces to follow the sun across the sky. This is called heliotropism. Tall and mighty, sunflowers can grow to be very tall, some reaching heights of over 12 feet. Seed power. Sunflower seeds are not only delicious, but also packed with nutrients like vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats. Pollinator paradise. Sunflowers are a favorite of bees, butterflies, and other pollinators because they provide lots of nectar and pollen. Many uses. Sunflowers are used for their oil, seeds, and even as a natural dye. Benefits of sunflowers. Nutritional value. Sunflower seeds are a healthy snack, rich in vitamins and minerals. Eco-friendly. Sunflowers can help clean the soil by absorbing toxins, a process called phytoremediation. Beauty and joy. Sunflowers bring happiness and brightness to any garden or bouquet. Wildlife. Support. They provide food and habitat for birds, bees, and other wildlife. And so, the story of Sunny reminds us that even the smallest seed can grow into something beautiful, and that every living thing has a special role to play in the circle of life. The end.